to that exact part.
You gotta put it to where it's like, all right, when I sat down, that's when I turned on that camera. So now, when I cut from my A-roll, when I cut from the stream, and I try to replace it for B-roll, I still have audio. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, it's up to you to extract the audio from your stream. You could extract the audio from your stream, and then when you want to throw B-roll in, you could take the audio from that one, you know, and you could take the audio and video from that. Or you could telling stories, bro. When you're talking about telling stories, go ahead. Oh, look at that.
Without having to get up. Same thing with this one. I just have to link it, you know, Bluetooth to this one.
Oh, look
Zoom
at that.
in and out, XYZ. But yeah, I love this camera, bro.
Love it. I love it for you. That's dope. You ain't gotta move. That's what I'm saying though. So like, when you already have a zoom out, that's telling a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to sleep, you go to the bathroom.
Right.
When you reach over here, when you reach over there. But now, B-roll, we gotta close up and personal. You wanna see me watch the game real close and personal, and watch my controller, you know?
Facts.
There you go. There's B-roll. And that's it. Like you said, you want to make your stuff more exciting and more take for when you react.
Especially if, like, when I'm out and about and I make a video in real life. I guess you could say IRL. Those are the ones I want to necessarily like bring to life, because like what I'm getting at from it now is what I learned. Like when you tell the story and then you match. That's the other part to it. If I know that, like, for an example, that was one part of it. How you said my video last night could have been better. The one I did for my mom, for my cooking pans.
Yeah.
Especially like when I was trying to tell the story of like where I grew up at. That one could have been portrayed a lot more better.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why, because if I'm just talking, going through, hey, look, this is the store I used to go to. But if I do that to a point of, how do I say that now? If I do that to a point of like having another you would have another camera literally on you though for that one, right?
It just depends if you're
Because if I'm
voiceover, because then it turns into voiceover. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to explain where, like, say you go to the neighborhood and go where you grew up, and then you start recording.
That was the other thing I wanted to ask you too. Voiceovers is that another form of doing B-roll too as well? Because you have to like, what is that?
Yeah, I go and explain. I go and take pictures of the glass museum, and I'm explaining every little piece.
Yeah.
I don't have to be there to do that.
Right.
I can sit at home, put a camera on me like this, explain while I'm watching it. I can explain it, and then I don't even have to use the video for this. I can just use the audio because I already took the video at the glass museum. So like you're going to your neighborhood and you're recording. You're just recording. You're not talking. You're just recording. This is where I grew up. You can talk it to yourself. You can say it, you know.
Right. I see what you're saying, though, Chris. You don't have to use the audio. Yeah, you're just, and that's what I was getting at. So, like, when I do videos, like, in real life, it should just be, like, for example, like, when I went to the zoo, boom, record the animals, maybe my son's reaction, but I'm just recording what it is that I want to record, and then, like, when I go back home, this is the part where I think you told me to, when I go back home, that's when I turn on this part and tell the story of what I'm watching.
Yes.
Make it one video now.
Like the Will Smith thing. He already knew what he went and did. You already... I don't think people actually even know what this is supposed to mean. But it's bigger than what you think.
That's a fact. He's actually diving deep into like how,
I'm pretty sure even before I watch it, global warming.
Yeah, how impactful different countries are to our ecosystem and global warming. Yeah, that's a fact.
I told you, I already know it because Will Smith is a storyteller.
A great one at that.
Now they need to have him tell this story in the best way possible to where it hits people.
Driver, but this don't seem like God's way.
That's crazy.
Hey, so how many people have you taken out to dive in this kind of weather? Oh, you're the first one. I'm the first. There's no way this is a good idea.
And you're somebody that's like,
I did notice that.
You will see a little tiny bit, but it's not enough to
not enough to notice, nigga.
One of the things I always say is you need to diversify your income. You can't just rely on ad revenue. You can't just rely on affiliate money. You kind of have to have your hands in multiple revenue streams to be able to be successful on this platform. So if you're going to be shooting a lot of cinematic, sexy B-roll, then I highly suggest taking that B-roll and selling it as stock footage. The cool thing about stock footage is that it allows you to basically upload your content onto different stock footage platforms, and from there you can sell your shot for 20, 30, 40, up to even $100 or a couple $100 if you're selling 4K clips. And there's a lot of uses for B-roll, and it's one of those things for my production company. I go to stock footage agencies all the time and buy B-roll shots because me personally can't be everywhere at once, and there's a lot of times where I just need a couple shots for a video and I don't want to go out there and shoot it. And so that's the really important part about stock footage, is that you're basically filling the needs of all these people who are creating content from all over the world. So if you're going to shoot awesome cinematic B-roll and you want to make some extra money off of it, then I highly suggest checking out stock footage. And I'll put another video down below in the description that talks about the basics of stock footage, so I highly suggest that's another video you check out if that's something that you're interested in. And guys, last but not least, if you want to check out more about the Zayu and the Crane 3 gimbal, it's the one I've been shooting with to get all this awesome B-roll footage, then I'll put a link down below in the description so to where you can check that.
He explained it the best.
That out as well. Alright guys.
Javon Dovey. Hold up.
This is Sydney.
Shout out to you, Javon Dovey. You explained that.
So today, 6 days before.
Like no other, gang.
Project.
Perfect. That definitely got me to understand what B-roll is right there. I definitely understand now. B-roll is definitely getting another angle of what it is of the story that you're just trying to tell to the masses. You definitely have to, because it's going to be hard unless you want to do a voiceover. And to Chris's point and my point, that is another form of B-roll, but like, you know, making a much more better story, getting that other part of it on film is definitely going to make your video, you know, blossom way better, because now it's a story on video. You see what I'm saying? Instead of you just using your voiceover. But I mean, it's a lot of different versions of it is what I'm learning, and this definitely helped me out a lot. It definitely helped me out a lot. Like, I know what B-roll is now. I genuinely know what B-roll is now. It's just
Get it. Look, that's all.
main footage. Throw this shit in there, and we gon', you feel what I'm saying? Knock this shit out. It was hard. I haven't done it yet, but it was hard to even understand this shit. But like, again, watching video, especially YouTube, make it your friend, man. If y'all got something out there that you're unsure about, always go to YouTube. This is gonna tell you exactly what you need to know. Shout out Ben the Don too. He was like, these kids nowadays type in ChatGPT and AI for everything. Like, nigga, use your brain at the end of the day. You feel me? Type it in, get the information you need, and you feel me?
Then go out there and try it.
And go out there and try it. Exactly. If it don't work, go back to the drawing board. Do it again.
Yep.
But I do understand it. I just need to like literally try it. So I'm gonna try it tomorrow with this, and see how I do. Alright, man. I'm gonna make that new stream, man. See what the gang doing.
Get you, bro.